Welcome back, listeners. It's Wedgie Wednesday, the only show where ridiculous debates, absurd challenges, and unpredictable dares all collide. But let's be honest, someone's dignity might not survive the night. Whether your team socks with sandals or pineapple belongs on people, or pizza, not people. Pineapple belongs on people. No, pineapple belongs on pizza. See, that's the subject. Oh, today, your stance might just earn you a wedgie, or worse. But hey, it's all in good fun, right? Strap in, folks. Things are about to get weird. Let's dive right into this madness.
The following is rated TV MA and is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Wedgie Wednesday, only here on Talk Radio. Your midweek dose of mischief, mayhem, and the kind of debates that'll make you laugh, cringe, and question humanity all at the same time. It's your host, Jonathan Riley, guiding you through Season 2, Episode 89, on this fine May 14th, 2025. Yep, believe it or not, we are 36.71% through the year already. That's 134 days, 19 weeks, and just one day closer to the finish line. But hey, who's counting? Oh, right, we are. Or I am. Because every second counts when you're spending it with this awesome community. Now, if you're new here, first of all, welcome to the weird side of the week. Wedgie Wednesday is where we put dignity on pause and throw ourselves into some of the most outrageous, random, and totally unnecessary debates known to mankind. From the absurd to the oddly profound, we go all in. No shame, no filter, just full-on, unapologetic fun. So buckle up, grab your snacks, stretch out that brain, and prepare to enter a zone where logic gets a wedgie and comedy takes the wheel. You ready? Because we're about to kick this thing into gear and it's gonna get ridiculous. Okay, ridiculous. Welcome back to Wedgie Wednesday, the great debate, the show where silly arguments get serious and serious arguments get painful. I'm your host, Jonathan Riley, the referee of ridiculousness, the sultan of sass, and the one person brave enough to say, no, really, why are Crocs a thing? Here's how it works. Each week, we throw a hot, weird, or downright dumb topic into the ring. I will argue both sides. That's right, no guests, just me, chaos, and unfiltered passion. Then you, the listeners, get to vote on who made the better argument, who made a fool of themselves, and who deserves a big old wedgie. And yes, if my argument gets too absurd, or I start sounding like that one cousin at Thanksgiving who thinks the earth is hollow, then yeah, I get the wedgie. No mercy. So let's get it into it. Round one. Okay, round one. Ding, ding, ding. Is pineapple on pizza a crime? This week's spicy slice of controversy. Is pineapple on pizza a crime? Let's break it down. First, the prosecution. Pineapple haters. This one's for you. Pineapple on pizza is a crime. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I present to you Exhibit A, soggy crust. That's right, pineapple leaks. It doesn't just sit there politely like pepperoni. No, it turns your pizza into a slip and slide. It's fruit on cheese. That's chaos. Would you put grapes on lasagna? Strawberries on a cheeseburger? No. Then why are we letting pineapple infiltrate sacred pizza land? Also, let's talk about flavor. You're telling me the sharp, savory beauty of melted mozzarella should be interrupted by a sugary explosion? That's like watching The Godfather and suddenly getting a commercial for cotton candy. It's wrong. It's criminal. I rest my case. Pineapple on pizza is delicious and you're just jealous. Okay, relax, Gordon Ramsay. Let's start with this. Pineapple on pizza is balanced. Sweet and salty. Hot and juicy. It's culinary yin-yang. Ham and pineapple are basically Romeo and Juliet. If they didn't die and instead opened a trendy food truck. Pizza is a canvas, and if Michelangelo could paint ceilings, we can throw some tropical goodness on a slice. People say pineapple doesn't belong. You know what else people used to say didn't belong? Sliced bread. democracy, wireless earbuds. Let people enjoy things. Pineapple pizza is for the bold, the brave, and the brunch ready. Aloha haters. Oof, shots were fired. Slices were thrown. But only one argument can win. It's time to vote. Head over to our Discord. Link is in the description for the Discord. And cast your vote. Option A, ban the pineapple. Option B, pineapple forever. Option C, you all deserve a wedgie. So, I'm going to give you a week to vote on those polls. And next week, we will come back with the results and have a little Wedgie Wednesday segment for the debates. Yeah, because I'm not doing this live, so I can't have live votes because, you know, I prefer pre-recorded so I can get this stuff good. So go vote. You got a week, and we will come back next week with the results and have some fun with that. Now, we go on to round 2. Who's the best superhero? This one's personal for a lot of fans. On one side, the gold standard, the alien powerhouse with laser eyes and a jawline sculpted by destiny, Superman. And on the other side, the underdog with a smart mouth, sticky fingers, and a heart of gold, Spider-Man. Superman is basically a god faster than a bullet, stronger than a train, and allergic to green rocks. He's the guy you call when Earth itself is on the line. But Spider-Man, he's the guy already in the neighborhood, fighting crime, saving cats, showing up to school late, and somehow still saving the day before curfew. So the real question, do you root for the flawless titan from Krypton or the struggling, lovable genius swinging his way through everyday life? And it's up to you. And all right, listeners, time to make a count. Voting is officially open. You got a week. Choose wisely, Superman or Spider-Man. There wasn't really a debate there. I just kind of gave examples for each. And next week, we will, show you the results. Are you Team Cape or Team Web? The future of fictional justice depends on your vote. So, get voting. You got a week. The more votes, the better. Now we move into round 3 of this wild and crazy little debate thing I'm trying here. Strap in your capes and polish those infinity stones because it's round 3. And we're going bigger, superhero fans. This one's for all the marbles, the debate. Which franchise reigns supreme, Marvel or DC? On one side, you've got Marvel, the House of Spidey, the Avengers, the X-Men, Deadpool, and a cinematic universe that turned comic book fans into box office prophets. And on the other hand, DC, the Legends, Batman, Wonder Woman, Superman, the blueprint for the entire superhero genre, the Justice League, the originators of dark, gritty, god-tier drama. So what does it take to be the best? Is it box office domination, cultural impact, better stories, more iconic characters, or is it just the pure, unshakable love of the fandom? This is where it gets real. Voting starts now. Are you rolling with Marvel's comic chaos or DC's iconic justice? Go vote. It's open for a week again. Feel free to comment on the poll of any of your ideas of, what does it take to be the best? Box office domination, cultural impact, better stories. Just do some talking about DC or Marvel, whichever one you like the best. And then next week on Wedgie Wednesday, I will discuss all this stuff. We will go through the wins and the losses of these little debates and, have some fun with it. So, we go to round 4. It's time to flip the script and hand you the mic. I want to hear from you. Yeah, you, sitting there thinking, they should totally debate this. What do you think our next wild, weird, or wonderfully controversial topic should be? Is there a debate that's been itching at your brain? A conspiracy theory you think we should tackle? Something petty but hilarious like, is cereal soup? Or maybe something a little deeper. Aliens, time travel, cancel culture, AI girlfriends, you name it. Send us an email at talkradiowedgies@gmail.com, or, start chatting over on Discord. Drop your hot takes on our stuff. And better yet, your topic might just take center stage on next week's showdown. Remember, on Wedgie Wednesday, no idea is too out there. We are here for the bold, the bizarre, and the brain-busting. You've got the power to shape the show. And trust me, you never know what's going to happen next. We are just getting started, but that's all the time we have for now, folks. Remember, if you want to be a part of all the fun, make sure to follow us on all the socials. You can find us on Facebook, Talk Radio. You can find us over on X, which Twitter, X, whatever, with Crow Rose Entertainment, not Talk Radio. And you can do the Discord thing, email us, all that stuff. You can submit your debate topics, cast your votes, and even get a sneak peek at next week's epic showdown. Whether you're on Team Win or Team Wedgie, we want you in on the action. Thanks for tuning in to Wedgie Wednesday, where the only thing worse than losing a debate is getting a wedgie. It's been a blast, and we can't wait to bring you more outrageous debates, crazy fun, and maybe a few unexpected wedgies next week. Stay sharp, stay cheeky, and we'll catch you next time. Because, Wedgie Wednesday is always fun, and I'm trying to make these shows better, and I'm working on it. And these debates might help a little bit. Get some action up on my Discord, up on my channel, because debates are always fun. Even though if I have the little argument, it's me arguing myself. Like, I believe both sides. How does that work on a wedgie? Do I like wedgies? Yes. Do I not like wedgies? Yes. But it doesn't work that way. But that's how it works on my show, because I'm a little bit crazy and out there. But yeah, share your thoughts and your ideas for Wedgie Wednesday. Any future debate topics you would like to discuss or have. Vote on the polls. You got 1 week. The polls will close next Wednesday. And I will do the results on next Wednesday's show. And try to make these shows a little more fun. I'm totally thinking about switching Wednesday to being live all the time, because that will give me more like audience communication. Like, people watching me live and seeing me live can be like chatting about these debates and different things. So we will see. I'm gonna make debates a weekly thing. Like, that debates will be one of the segments on Wedgie Wednesday. Starting now, it'll be like a permanent thing for Wedgie Wednesdays. Debates plus whatever else I talk about. But debates will be thrown in there because they're fun. And I like having fun. I like trying to entertain people. And just having fun. Not that many people watch my show, like I say all the time. I don't have a big audience. I don't have a big outreach of people. But I try, okay? And that's all you can do is try. As I said on Motivational Monday, sometimes failure could be your launch to success, okay? Failure doesn't mean you're bad or whatnot. It just means you need to work on it better, or it's not the right time, or, the right people have not found you yet. So, I'm going to continue to do this until I drive you people nuts. to those who watch, anyways. And until next week, I'll talk to you guys later. See you tomorrow night for Time Warp Thursday, though. We will be discussing some Russian thing. Yeah, some Russian mystery. So I probably won't be speaking too well because Russian stuff, I'm gonna be like, I don't know. Alright. Much love. See you tomorrow. And come back next Wednesday for the results of these polls. Okay? Thank you. Have a good one.